Hey everybody, what's up? As promised, I'm here to premiere the custom gun build that I did for my upcoming short film, The Shadows of the Phoenix. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, and I'm pretty excited. It took a while to do. I think I worked from my birthday, August 18th, all the way up to the middle of September. Would have been done sooner, but parts coming all the way from Hong Kong took a while, and after a while you think they're not going to come, you get worried, but it's all good. Really excited to show this off. And my base gun was a WeTech stainless steel 5.1 Hi-Capa 1911. It's a great gun. I was attracted to it from the moment I saw it. It has this futuristic style to it. I believe that it's a clone from either Shooter's Design or Airsoft Surgeon's copy of an Infinity 1911 slide. And yeah, it's just really good. I've always liked two-tone guns and the whole race gun platform, so I wanted to do kind of my spin on the race gun platform. So here it is. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to get into the custom work that I did on this. So the only thing that's really original that's still here would be the grip, where you see the WeTech gold emblem right there, the medallion. The slide, obviously, the futuristic Tron-like slide that I liked. I left the hammer alone. As you can see, it's silver and it matches the rest of all the other parts that I put on. Other than that, here's what I worked on. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. This is an AEG type flash hider or compensator, but I just thought that it looked really nice on this gun. And like I said, I wanted to do something that I have never seen before in the airsoft community. I really like how it's ported on one side and solid on the other. And here you can see down the barrel of it. It was really simple to fit on. I have a threaded outer barrel. You can still see the orange a little bit in there. And yeah, it's really nice, and it even helps with the accuracy a little bit. What I also have here, which you can't really see because it's kind of inside the frame, is my upgraded Angel Customs recoil spring guide rod and everything, and the guide rod plug. What you can see on the outside though is the spike that's attached to it. They did really good machining the aluminum for this. The spike actually has a pretty defined point on it. I would not recommend this for CQB. You might poke an eye out, but it really gives it an aggressive look, and it's just really nice. I liked the style that it added to the pistol. Also, funny story, this isn't the original compensator that I had planned for this gun. What happened was the original one, because of its circumference, it wouldn't clear the guide rod, so whenever I would try to action the slide, it wouldn't go back. What I had to do was find one that was a slightly smaller circumference, but still maintain a really good look, and now I can action the slide just fine. It's just smooth, so that's a good thing there. Another interesting piece that I was able to fit on here was an extended slide release, or slide lock, depending on how you want to look at it, made by Element. It's not the exact one that I wanted. They have one that's a little bit wider and it comes down a little farther. I really wanted that one, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I kind of settled for this. It's still really nice. Gives you an extra surface to reach it with your thumb, helps you reload faster and release your slide faster. A funny thing about this piece though, it was made with an extra bump on the inside where it meets with the magazine, and I had to file it down flat. I had to make it flush because the first time I put it in, I didn't notice it, and when I locked my magazine in, it wouldn't come back out. It was stuck, and I was like, God, what is wrong? And I didn't realize until I took the slide lock out that there was little bit too much metal protruding forward, so I had to shave that down. And now that it's smooth and flush and flat, everything runs really smoothly. So another really nice part we have here is the extended mag release. Usually a mag release is like a small circle right here, but this one gives you this larger surface. You get your thumb on there real secure. You can see the other side of it here. It's made by AIP Airsoft. Really like it. Don't really have much to say about it. It was an easy fit. It was my first time customizing a mag release like this, but it worked out really good. Another part that I fitted on here, and this one was a nightmare, was this element mainspring housing. And the reason why I say it was a nightmare was because the first time I took the gun apart, I took the slide lock out, took the slide off, made sure the mag was out, and I took the middle frame, this piece here, took the middle frame away from the lower frame, and I looked through everything, made sure everything was in order, cleaned it out a little bit, and when I tried to reassemble it, I could not get it back together. It took me about 20 minutes, and it scared me because I had just got the gun like less than 10 minutes before that. So when I went to fit the mainspring housing back in, you know, the lesson that I learned from taking it apart the first time really came in handy. Turns out that I just misplaced the sear spring, the 3-finger spring. It was a little out of position, but as soon as I fixed that, everything ran smooth again. I was able to take a nice sigh, a nice deep breath. You know, it was pretty scary though. Last but not least, fitted to the gun is this very nice Magwell. I like it. I know that some people, they don't really understand the race gun style, and they may think that this is big or gaudy or, you know, out of place, but what you can see here is that it's flared out in the bottom, and what this does is it gives you much more space to insert your magazine, and the risk of missing the Magwell or you know, having a mistake when trying to reload is greatly decreased. And I like the style of it. Again, like I said, you can see the light bouncing off of it. It has angles. It reminds me of like a big diamond or stone or something like that, like a big jewel. So I really like it. And that's it for this pistol build. Also, something that I did for this to add to it with the magazine, I put a custom base on it, and you know, it has those trapezoid type shapes in it, and that gives it a little bit of flavor. And again, that bright silver look goes really well with the Magwell. See, so it's a very cohesive look. The style is very just, I don't have a word for it. I just like it. It has a great look. It has a great look, and I think that it will be an iconic weapon in my short film that's coming up. So before I finish, I just want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, LaZouche Customs. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's been very supportive of the show. He's a fan of the show. Why not just tell the truth? And if you think that I did a good job on this gun, you should see what this man creates. I mean, he handcrafts some of the most beautiful stuff as far as guns that I've ever seen. He's very knowledgeable of real steel firearms as well as airsoft, and I mean that he makes things that the airsoft community hasn't even seen yet. I mean, when you say custom, this man is the definition. So big shout out to him. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see a shooting review of it, if you actually want to see the gun run smooth the way it does. It's a great shooter. It's very accurate, and I love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. So look out for the Shadows of the Phoenix coming out very soon, and you will see this gun in use in that film. True love, ENT.